guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA previews and predictions for Sunday, January 17th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, let's take a look at the first game on deck here. We got the Boston Celtics taking on the New York Knicks. Now, Knicks coming off a 106-103 loss to the Cavaliers in the last game, where the Celtics came off a big win after playing 7 days off. A 124-97 win over the Magic. Now, going through this one as a 7.5 point favorite. The over-under set at 212.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, leaning with the Celtics here. The 111-102, the over-under at 213. However, the chance of covering does favor the Knicks, and the Kogo is at 54%. Boston 8-3 in the year. New York 5-8. Chicago taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks, a tough loss, but covered the spread in their last game against Milwaukee. Going to this one as a 7-point favorite. The over-under at 226.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, sees the Mavs winning by 4. 115-111, the over-under at 226.93. Now, if you watch that game against Oklahoma City, Chicago, this is a young, good team, but they don't have that killer instinct in the fourth quarter. If you watch that game against Oklahoma City, you saw Levine look defeated. He looked tired. This team, I love this Bulls team. I love White. I think there's a lot of energy on this team. However, they got to find that killer instinct in the fourth quarter, especially when they got a big lead like that, right? So this is going to be a team to watch down the stretch, but you know what? They remind me of last year's OKC team, a team that they don't win a lot of games, but they'll cover a lot of games. And I think watch out for this Bulls team for point spread reasons. Now, the chance of covering goes at 33% for the Bulls today on a 4-game losing streak. And looking at the Kogo is at 41%. Philadelphia taking on those Thunders. And you got to give them credit. They came on the last game against Chicago Bulls. And they were down by 15, 18 points. And there was never any quit in that team. And Shai Gilgeous Alexander played an awesome game. He really fired up the troop. And you can tell that they fed off him, and they just saw weakness in the Bulls, and they attacked, right? Now, looking at the Sixers, they go into this one as a 3-point road favorite. Over-under set at 218.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Sixers here. 115-111, the over-under at 227.41. And we'll see if there's any letdown factors here today for the Thunder. They have a Kogo of 46%. And looking at the value edge, we had the Sixers at minus 2.54, and you are laying 3, so fair market value if you do like Philly. Now, the Jazz going to Denver. Looks like the line's a pick 'em here. I'll have to double-check that line. Sometimes with these feeds, you never know. Over-under at 219. ATS forecast, the computer pick, has Denver winning 111-107. The over-under at 219.78. Chance of covering favors Denver, and the Kogo is at 67%. Now, Denver playing on 2 days rest, where Utah's playing on 1 day's rest. 8-4 in a year for the Jazz, 6-6 for the Nuggets. New Orleans taking on the Sacramento Kings. Now, the Pelicans coming off a loss to the Lakers and the Clippers, a double loss to LA at the Staples Center. Going to this one as a 2-point favorite. Never like the Pelicans as a favorite role. I like them as an underdog, but I don't know if I'm crazy about them as in a favorite role. A young team like that. The over-under set at 216.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with a draw here. 114 to 114.7. So, a fraction goes to the Kings here. And looking at the Kogo is at 30%. Pacers taking on the Clippers. Now, LA, a 5-point home favorite. Over-under set at 221. ATS forecast and computer pick, gonna lean with the Clippers here. 115 to 106. The over-under at 222.39. And the chance of covering does favor LA here at 36%. They're on a 3-game win streak, and the Kogo is at 39%. All right, guys, there you have it. That's the Raymond Report weekend edition here from ATSstats.com. In fact, if you're interested in a membership, right now we're running a promo, 25% off any picks here or memberships. Use promo code ATS25 and get 25% off your next membership package. All right, folks, have yourself a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.